Very good morning. Very good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How was everyone's morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the two. If you can't stand the heat, get out of Mama's kitchen. And we're coming with a story time about Mr. Tupac, the life of Mr. Tupac Shakur, and experiences that I have experienced working on his projects through the years. Definitely big shout outs go to Interscope Records from the Johnson family. Doing promotions was just one of the most wonderful, uplifting things that ever happened in the world. Some things I can't talk about, some things I can't talk about because I'm not trying to get lawsuit or I'm not trying to get um, my page restricted. So I can only talk about the promotions that I did, which I did through Tupac Shakur's promotions. Promotions is where you take the flyers and the pictures and go to different, you create establishment with bars and then you ask them if you could put like the promotional pictures and CDs up and they give you permission and you say yes or no. And I had at least close to 10 bars that I did every weekend. I would do 5 on Friday and then 5 on Saturday and then I would rest and I would have church on Sunday. So that's how I would do promotions and I enjoyed meeting and being a part of that. You know, the only time I did meet Tupac Shakur was at a concert when he first started, but then I was gonna be able to meet him on a club that him and Suge Knight was gonna work on in Vegas, and he was killed before I was able to meet him and give him some encouraging words and just get some encouraging words from him. You know, is what I wanted, you know, when I would have my chance to meet him. When we were having a trip in Vegas, we were going to Vegas for Christmas, and he got killed 2 months before that. So I wasn't able to go to the party, wasn't able to experience him, and really, you know, have a upwarming good time. So what I did get out of being a Tupac fan is strongness. By being a single mom, I was weak. What I mean weak, I would let a man run over me. That's how weak I was at that time. Because I thought that love, you're supposed to take a lot of stuff. Listening to Mr. Tupac Shakur woke me up. And the next thing I know, I was putting the nigger out my house. Excuse my language, but I was putting him out, his clothes, everything. You gotta go. You gotta go. Because you're not just doing what you're supposed to do, and you're not gonna be laying up in here and me and my kids thinking you ain't finna get off of your ABCs. So because I was working, and at that time he didn't have a job, and I was making him basically get a job in order to date me. He had to have a job, and so I experienced a lot. Um, I knew to stay away from a lot of stuff by listening to Mr. Tupac's music, as far as thug life. You know what I'm saying? And I had a thug life boyfriend. I had a thug life boyfriend, and I I liked it because he was a strong minded thug type guy. You know, he took care of his business. He was on his stuff. But it was just the violence that comes with it. It's like dating a thug drug dealer at that time. You had to deal with whatever beef that he gets into. And he didn't want me to be a part of that. So we ended up separating. Still friends. He never contacted me ever again. He left me alone. I moved off the neighborhood that I was in, Maple Ridge. What up? And I just went my way. But it taught me something that, you know, because we were grasping to the thug life. You know, we were grasping to like we need a thug nigga. You know, we in the hood. We gotta have a nigga with guns and to protect, because at that time in the 80s and the 90s, you had to have you a thug. I ain't gonna lie to you. If people knew that you were dating a thug, they did not bother you. So I was very honored, and I can't say it, but I was very honored to be Marty's first girlfriend, because me and Marty did it big. Okay, he just a little freaky, and I left him alone. So, but that was my first boyfriend. That was my first thug boyfriend. I mean, did everything for me. I didn't want for nothing. I'm talking about that boy did his deal. And rest in peace. He's not here no more, but God bless him. Other than that, it taught me strongness. It taught me to really look at my three children and say, I want to give them a better life. I want to give them something that they daddy couldn't give them. Okay, I gotta be daddy and mama. Okay, I'll do that. If I gotta be a female one day and a man one day, I'll do that. But let me tell y'all something. That the boyfriend I had, he would talk to my sons, talk to them and tell them like, respect your mama. I know your daddy not here. I'm not trying to be y'all daddy, but I know y'all look at me like I'm y'all daddy. But at the end of the day, that's y'all mama, and y'all give her utmost respect because she truly loves you. That's all she talked about when I first started dating her is Chris, Armani, Chris, Cheyenne, and Josh. That's all he kept hearing. Chris, I got to get home. Can't be out this late. I got to get home to my babies. And he respected that. He respected the fact that he know he couldn't keep me overnight. No, you got to take me home to my babies. I got to make sure my babies are straight. And so Tupac Shakur gave us that love and that strength within his music to overcome the challenges and odds that was in the streets, which was horrible. It was horrible. I was seeing people just dying and getting shot, and I'm like, boy, I got to get my babies off the east side because it was just too much. So I took my children to the west side and did promotions on the west side, and ever since my kids been okay. But I had to take them out of the environment, even though it was a nice neighborhood, it was just a lot of drugs and a lot of shooting and a lot of stuff going on. So I removed my kids, took them to the west side, and they did very good. They did very good. They're just very good in the west side. They had a ball. They met their friends. They had their little whatever computer lab at Wayne State. So they had things to strengthen their minds, and they're very intelligent children. I have three intelligent children. They're all like me. Their attitudes is like me. Sometimes we clash, and sometimes I just got to calm down and listen to them. And sometimes they calm down and just listen to mom. Like, okay, we got to listen to mom because mom is not going to tell us nothing that will hurt us. No, I wouldn't tell you anything that will hurt you or make you feel bad because it's my job as a parent to protect and love. And that's what I love to do. I love to protect and love. So I don't hold you guys long. I want to tell Interscope Records, thank you for giving that young man the opportunity to speak. And his music will live forever and ever in all of our hearts. And I'm going to go by that bar so you guys can see my Tupac pictures that I put up, and he still has it in his bar. He has not took it down. So we're going to be doing a lot of things on here. But if you can't stand the heat, get out of what? Grandma's kitchen. And like we say, the 313. God bless you from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. This is Johnson family in the 313. What up, doe? What up, doe? What up, doe? Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. There will be more story times. So if you can't stand the heat, get out of Mama's kitchen. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Peace.